Hello, hello everyone. Ziljin here with another ASMR video. We got some milk tea. Can you tell it's milk tea? Maybe you can even see the smoke from the camera, maybe. No? Yeah, it's not that high. I don't know, I thought I saw something. Maybe it's just the camera's low quality. Some fuzziness. And here's dim sum, yo. Let's see if I can hold this for like 10 seconds and maybe I can get a thumbnail or something. Just kidding. I mean, yeah, totally that's what the plan would be, but I mean, I guess, yeah, I could just take the screenshot later. But yeah. So, let's see if you can tell what's happening here. We got some pork riblets on this side. Here's some beef balls. There's some pork stomach, intestine. Nope, I think it's intestine. Here's some steamed rice noodles and some shrimp dumplings. Yeah, I just need to get my tissue because I forgot to do that. Yeah, because the plate is all wet and oily from all the dim sum. Yeah. Yeah, some of this, the like the dumpling, it fell out. Yeah, so the skin is still there, but it's separated, so that's fine. Oh, I could have got some sauce, but that's fine, cause like usually, like in the restaurant, you're supposed to dip it in soy sauce, which is fine, cause the restaurant soy sauce is nice and sweet. It depends on the restaurant, but yeah, but at home, I don't like the soy sauce because it's always so salty. I guess the restaurant ones, they add sugar in it. So if you eat at home, I usually add sriracha because it's sweet and spicy and not salty. But that's fine. No sauce is also good. The milk tea I prepared myself with some green tea. Actually, it's not even milk tea, it's cream tea. Technically, it's cream tea because all I did, it's not even cream tea either, it's dehydrated corn oil syrup, corn syrup solids tea, because it's made out of Nestle creamer, non-dairy creamer, which is just corn not dehydrated, it's dehydrogenated. Yeah, like they do some process to make the corn oil, vegetable oil into like solid. It's basically margarine, but then they turn it into powder, and then you put it into hot water and it melts. Because like, you know, corn and vegetables, they don't have like oil in them naturally. So they have to do all this processing, so really it's really unhealthy. Even though the packaging says 0 calories, zero sugar, 0 fat, but it's made out of like, well, actually, I don't even know, but just from what I read, that's super bad for you. Like corn syrup is bad for you because it's super processed, and then they turn it into like the fat, the margarine and stuff, which is also super bad for you. And then they turn it back into a powder. That's like so much level of processing. Like this is just shrimp. And they put it in a dumpling. The dumpling is more like the wrapper is definitely processed, but the shrimp is minimally processed. maybe they just deveined it and season it. You can see it's like whole pieces of shrimp. It's actually like several pieces of shrimp, just like stuck together. I don't know, they use something to stick it together. Now this beef ball is definitely super processed. Inside's red. Like when you eat a steak, the inside is this color. That means it's rare, right? But if this is like ground meat, why is it rare? Like, it's not supposed to be safe, right? But I don't know. God damn, the milk tea, the cream tea is really hot. I should have made it quicker. I mean, earlier. Well, my dad says they also put in fatty pork in it. Regardless, if the meat is like red, like this color, that usually means it's rare, it's uncooked, or not fully cooked. For every like dim sum I've eaten, the beef ones, it's always like this color inside. See, the outside is brown, right? And then the inside is red. Well, it's not red, pink, but still. This is the beef noodles, beef rice noodles. This one, I usually find it red, but I guess this time it's actually not bad. It looks similar color to the rest of the meat. It's definitely not as red as this. But usually these, when you take a bite into it, the inside is also more red. And also added like a tablespoon of brown sugar. And it's way too hot. So there's actually no milk in it. Cause you know, milk, like, cause my parents only buy like the fat-free milk, and it tastes like cold water with some other aftertaste. Definitely fat in the water. Cream tastes really good. But I know that you're not supposed to be drinking that. I have tried buying cream before, but like I only use like 2 tablespoons for the milk tea or coffee or whatever, and there's like a whole like pint of it, and it just ends up going bad. This is just the dumpling wrapper skin. It's probably made of the same materials as these ingredients. These should all be rice noodles. Like, it's weird. Super tiny noodles I don't really like, but these large flat noodles I like. Just like I like lasagna, it's like a large noodle. It's not flat, but it's a really large noodle. Man, that's way too hot. And also like those like corkscrews and macaronis where it's like not really dense. It's just a large piece of noodle. But like spaghetti, I don't like spaghetti. And definitely, I've tried some more like vermicelli and like all these other noodles. Doesn't matter what it's made of, as long as it's like super thin. I don't like it because it ends up like when you take a bite, there's like 50,000 noodles in your mouth. So like a mouthful of spaghetti or vermicelli or whatever, rice noodles, versus like a mouthful of this. I guess because this is nice and big, it takes up more space, so it's not as much noodles in your mouth. And yeah, I prefer eating something like this. And like ramen noodles, they're small, but they're not flat. They're all curvy, so I guess they take up less room. I mean, they take up more room than like traditional noodles, spaghetti and stuff, where they're all limp and flat. And maybe that helps. They're also a little bigger. Also, they've been like deep fried. Like I read, they fry in oil before freezing it or dehydrating it, whatever, before preserving it. Which is why it's okay if you eat the noodles raw, because it's already cooked. But it's definitely tastier if you cook it. Don't know why, but organ meat tastes so good. Except the liver. Don't like the liver. Don't mind me just taking a picture to remind myself like and also like to show people like what I'm talking about, like, you know, why is the beef inside red, you know? Yeah. Cause like I tried asking people and they're like, what are you talking about? Like, now I got the proof. I mean, I've eaten plenty of these and I've never gotten sick before. I don't think so. Maybe my immune system is decent. But also I just get sick at randomly. Like, it's usually like deep fried, oily, super oily stuff. I mean, this stuff is pretty oily, but it's not like super oily. It's probably it's too hot for me to tell if it tastes good or not. I mean, I could definitely taste the brown sugar. Probably because this stuff is saltier. These are like the beef rice noodles, but instead of beef inside, there's whole shrimp. Which also tastes different from these shrimp. I don't know why. There's probably different types of shrimp or sizes. Yeah, these have a very distinct taste. I like these shrimp better from the shrimp noodles, rice noodles. I've noticed like I've eaten some shrimp where it's like smaller. Those usually taste better than the bigger shrimp. I don't know if that's the case right here. Or maybe it's just like these have more fresh shrimp in it and these have less fresh shrimp in it. Because these only have 2 shrimp, these have like 3 or 4 shrimp, so yeah. Gotta cut corners somewhere, you know. Ooh. I'm definitely feeling very full. I can definitely finish it, but oh. Can definitely taste the tea as well. Now that it's more cold. I mean, not cold, but it's cooled down. How many times are you supposed to use that tea bag anyway? Because sometimes I just throw it out after the first use. Sometimes I make some more tea with it after like a second or third time. Oh my god. Oh. I think I'm gonna have to end the video because I'm way too full. I know I usually try to eat everything, but this is way too much. Maybe the milk tea didn't help. I'm really thirsty though. Because restaurant food, you know, outside food, they always add tons of flavor and stuff. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. You know, subscribe, comment, rate the video. As always, thank you for watching. And what's your favorite dim sum? And have you eaten these dim sum before? So yeah, tell me down below. Thank you for watching. Bye, 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 bye.